Hey there. It's been a while since I've gotten on and done a YouTube video, but I figured I didn't want to get on and do a YouTube video just for the sake of doing a YouTube video. I really wanted to have something to say, something worthwhile. So I've kind of been waiting for the opportunity to present itself. One of the goals that I have about becoming a LuLaRoe consultant and building my business is that I've really wanted a team. According to LuLaRoe, team means together everyone achieves more. And that's what I wanted. So I've been working on building my team, and I now have a team, and I am so excited. And one of the things I've noticed while building this team and speaking with people about the LuLaRoe opportunity is there tends to be a number of common questions, a number of common concerns, a number of common, let's call them obstacles that people have to signing up with LuLaRoe. Things that they really need an answer for before they feel they can sign on. So I figured I'd do this video today and try to address those six concerns that I have heard over and over again, in the hopes that maybe somebody watching this video would have those exact same six obstacles and would hear this and would say, wow, I guess those obstacles aren't something that I can't overcome. So here we go. Here's the six obstacles that I have encountered over the past month or so as I've been speaking to people. First one is, I don't know business, I don't know styles, I don't know fashion, I don't have the knowledge base to do LuLaRoe. Well, that's a really good question. It's a really good concern. If you're going to have a business, you really want to know what you're doing. Well, one of the wonderful things about LuLaRoe and the teams that LuLaRoe has is that you have an incredible knowledge base. There will be people on your team who will know business, who will know graphic design, who will know social media, who will know how to do hostess prep, who will know all about taxes, who will know all about this and this and this. And as a member of their team, they are at your disposal. Ask your questions. In addition to that, LuLaRoe itself has some incredible training videos. They don't put you out there and sign you up and say, there you go, it's all yours, have fun with it. Oh, no, 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 no. LuLaRoe wants us to all succeed. So there's plenty of training and plenty of resources out there. Number 5, I don't have the space and I don't have the time. Well, this is your business. It is your business for you to run. This is not your business that should be running you. Remember that. That's a key point. If you run into it figuring you have to do everything absolutely as much and as large as everybody else does it, it's going to be very hard. And you're probably not going to have time, and you're probably not going to have room. And I speak from experience on that because that's how I started it. I started it wanting to do absolutely everything that everybody else could do just as big as they did. Well, guess what? I don't have that kind of time. I have a full-time job, and I don't have that kind of room. I have a very small space here. So I had to make my business work for me. And with a little massaging and a little trial and error, I've got it to the point where everything fits pretty good in my room, and my time is taken in a way that works best for me. It takes a little trial and error, but you know what? That's one of the things your sponsor can help with. That's one of the things your team can help with. You're not in this alone, and we all work together. And by the way, there's consultants out there who are very, very successful, and they run their business out of a very small New York type studio apartment. So there you go. I don't know how they do that one, but it's done. Where there's a will, there's a way. It's your business. Run your business. Don't let it run you. Okay. Number 4. LuLaRoe's just a fad. It's going to go away just as quickly as it came. Let me tell you something. Clothes are not a fad. Leggings may be a fad. And perhaps the LuLaRoe legging craze may decrease. I don't think it'll ever go away because the leggings are just too comfortable and too cool to ever go away. But the whole legging craze may. But guess what? LuLaRoe sells dresses. It sells shirts. It sells skirts. It sells men's clothes. And it sells children's clothes. LuLaRoe also has an entire design department. And their job is to keep their fingers on the pulse of fashion, to keep LuLaRoe looking forward, looking fresh, and keeping up with the times. So no, LuLaRoe will never go out of fashion because clothes will never go out of fashion. All right, number 3. I do not have enough friends. I'm new to the area, so I don't know anybody. and I'm too rural. I just don't have anybody around me. I'm very rural. I live in a very small town in Maine, and there's not a whole lot of people around here. LuLaRoe is national. So there's never a fear about not having enough customer base. It's a national customer base. We do a lot of our work on the internet. And as for having no friends in the area, what better way to get to know people than to take incredible clothes, stylish, comfortable, to their house and let them shop. Or, if you have the option, invite them into your home, into your LuLaRoe room, and let them shop from you. What a great way to know people. Take your stuff to a salon. Take your stuff in the summer when it gets warmer into like neighborhood yard sale parties and stuff. That's a great way to get to know your neighbors. It's a great way to make friends. It's a great way to make connections. I've met a lot of really awesome people through LuLaRoe. Okay, number 2. It's a big one. LuLaRoe is getting saturated. There's too many consultants. Everybody's doing LuLaRoe and everybody's buying it. I challenge you on that one. I challenge you. When you're walking down the street, I challenge you to look at the people you see. How many of them are wearing LuLaRoe? You may see some that are wearing LuLaRoe leggings, but how many of them do you see who are wearing the skirts, the shirts, the dresses, the leggings, the Sarahs, the Lindsays, the Mimis? How many people do you see who are really do LuLaRoe? I don't see that many around here. I see some, of course, but I don't see that many. And I have to say this, when you start noticing something and when you start being interested in it and looking for it, you're going to find it. It doesn't mean there's more than there really is. It just means you're noticing it. So, if you're looking for LuLaRoe, you're going to see it. And when you start getting the groups, you start seeing it. But once again, I'm challenging you to look around and see how many people actually wear it and truly know LuLaRoe. Much less than you think. Okay, here's number 1. I'm sure you guys can all guess what number 1 is. Number 1 was the one for me. It was the one that stopped me from signing up for almost 2 months. LuLaRoe startup costs way too much money. I don't have that kind of money. I challenge you on this one as well. Why? Because, first of all, between sign up and actually having to have that funding is about a 6 to 8 week period. And in that 6 to 8 week period, you are a member of groups that are like-minded individuals who are also in the same struggles as you are. And together, they come up with some pretty awesome ideas to get that funding. Let's see. Obvious ones, bank loans, credit cards. How about a family or a friend? Do they have money they could potentially lend you? Let me ask you this. Is there something you could make and sell on Etsy? Do you crochet? Do you knit? Do you quilt? Do you make jewelry? Can you paint? Can you babysit? How about a yard sale? Could you do one of those? Bake sales. GoFundMe page. Do you have a car you could refinance? How about a retirement loan? Is there a retirement loan you could borrow off of? How about your house? I know one of the concerns is, well, jeepers, going into debt to get debt-free doesn't make much sense. Think about it this way, though. LuLaRoe is a business. How many businesses out there start with no loans? With LuLaRoe, you're also making 40 to 60% profit on every item you sell. And you can begin selling the minute the boxes show up on your doorstep. So you can begin making that money back the minute the boxes show up on your doorstep. I'm not diminishing the cost, because that one scared me and stopped me from signing up for about 2 months. And then I took the leap, and it took me about 2.5 months to make it back. And it was the best leap I've ever taken. It has been a blessing beyond blessings. And because of LuLaRoe, there have been many car issues and some health issues and Christmas and all sorts of things that without LuLaRoe would have been devastating. And with LuLaRoe, it was a blessing. Okay, that's enough. video's going kind of long. So I challenge you to really think about what your obstacles are and what it is that is preventing you from signing up with LuLaRoe, getting in that queue, and starting that journey. What is preventing you from having that opportunity that is right there waiting for you? I would love for you to like this video. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. I would love it if you would join my Facebook group. It's in the information below. And just because I'm hoping that this video could be helpful to somebody and could be just what they needed to get them to the point that they were ready to sign up, I've included a join link. There's a join link in there as well. You guys have a great day. Give it some thought. You can watch this video over again, or you can contact me. Just PM me. I would love to talk to you. Challenge me. What are your obstacles? What's preventing you from signing up for the best opportunity potential that could be out there for you? I'm challenging you. You guys have a great day.